right. Good day, neighbors and niggas. I am Jackie Christie's stylist, Kay, and I'll be presenting y'all with Basketball Wives for the first time ever. Excuse my hair. We are doing a in the house video because God is good and I've got the house to myself. Thankful. So I couldn't remember if I had done Basketball Wives or not. I'm gonna be honest. Your girl is depressed and she just doesn't feel like doing anything. But I'm here. I'm here. And yeah, so Basketball Wives. Evelyn invites Kristen and Stylist out to eat. And they discuss the dramas, you know, that went down with the barbecue and all of, you know, all of that. Evelyn asks Stylist if she trusts Jackie, and Stylist gives a kind of on the border answer, like, I don't like that she said these things about me, but yada yada, that's still my girl, or whatever. You know, you know how I do. I don't pay attention. Evelyn says she's having a function. You know, she and her daughter did the magazine shoot, and they're gonna be unveiling the photographs. I'm like, don't that happen when the magazine comes out? We all see it. Anyway, yeah, disregard this. I'm going through a thing right now where I'm doing some situations to my hair, and this is what the girl looks like. So anyway, but yeah, so Evelyn is hoping for a drama-free event, and I'm like, you know good and well that's not going to be the tea, but whatever. Tammy and Hazel meet up for drinks, for sweet champagne-y beverages, and they discuss the dramas. Hazel says she's too grown for all of this foolery, and I say, same here. Same for me. Me and my mom were looking at each other like, these are old hoes, and they're acting a fool. But whatever, Hazel doesn't see it for the foolery. Lyric and Reggie are beefing. Not necessarily beefing, they just don't see it for each other. And, same. I have a situation, it's better now, but I just, you know, sometimes in my life, the things just don't go the way I think they should, and then I have a problem. But anyway, so I'm gonna get them on out the way. They beef, and Tammy doesn't want them to be beefing. I'm like, they both grown. This is your grown daughter. She doesn't really have to be, you know, BFFs with your man. Like, it just doesn't have to be that. But whatever, they go to the escape room, and they bond, and they have a good time, and they walk out arm in arm, and it was all lovely. Jackie talks to Stylist, and says she never meant to hurt Stylist. And Stylist then proceeds to say, well, Evelyn hates you, and she thinks you're just the worst person on earth. And I'm like, Stylist, you are messy boots. Like, I knew she was messy boots, but last week or the week before when she started apologizing to the girls, I was like, okay, maybe that was just a moment of messy. And she's not actually, you know, full-time messy boots. But no, she's messy, you know, messy down to her socks like she Biggie Papa, you know? Let's see, Shawnee and her sister and her mother, who we affectionately call Dear, we're having sweet tea, but the tea is too sweet. And I'm like, y'all's daddy got diabetes. Why are you out here stuffing this tea leaf with sugar? Like, it just, you know, sis. And then, you know, they go and get a lemon. And Dear has strong genes because those girls look alike. All of them, the three of them look alike. And I'm like, okay, cute. Malaysia and Brandy and Jackie go fencing. Malaysia and Brandy looked very nice. Obviously outside of the confessionals, because you know Malaysia looks very, I'm trying to think of a word to express how I feel about Malaysia. You know how I've got this ugly discolored piece of hair at the top of my head? She has that same ugly discolored piece of hair, but it's on the side. And she's got like this long blonde, and the blonde's not bad. It's not, you know, it'll do. But then she's got this discolored chunk just on the side. And I'm just like, ma'am, let's not. But whatever. Mine is in the process. Hers was finished. And I was just like, babe. But whatever. So they're fencing, yada, yada, yada. And then they're discussing, again, the dramas and the functions and the, I don't understand why she don't like me, I don't understand why she don't like me, and yada, yada, and Malaysia's giving you, and this and that, and, you know, Malaysia Pargo, and how dare you, and I'm just like, you know. Malaysia says she's a Bible-thumping, good mother, da-da-da, and I'm like, I haven't heard you thump the Bible yet. Give me Isaiah 3:14 right now. Right. Like, girl, Bible thumping, but I ain't heard you. Okay. But again, this is my first season. Maybe I missed it. Maybe she was thumping all the last few seasons and I just didn't know. But I haven't heard her thump the Bible yet. Tammy, yeah, she takes her family to the escape room, yada, yada, yada. They had a good time. Notes, if you don't act right. East, which we all know is Evelyn and Shawnee Tammy. featuring Bugaboo James. They all get together and they're discussing the dramas. And I'm like, this whole episode was just a recap for last week. It just was. And they're all sitting out on the veranda on the lanai having, you know, cocktails and things and discussing. And Evelyn is saying she's having this function, this event, and the girls are like, well, is Jackie invited? And Evelyn says, no, I'm not going to call and personally invite her, which to me, you know, I'm very, I pick up on words, I pick up on things, I'm keen. Her saying I'm not going to call and personally invite her opened the door, made it, you know, very plain that somebody will. And that somebody was Shawnee. Tammy is sitting over there saying, well, you may as well invite her because if you don't invite her, she's going to crash. And I don't want it to be a situation like it was with my, you know, book signing where she sauntered in. And when I tell you she sauntered, I will never get over that saunter. She swung in the door like a madam on whole evening, whole night. But anyway, Tammy says invite her. Shawnee then takes it upon herself to dial the number and call and, you know, dial the number and call. Tell Jackie, hey sis, we're having this function. All the girls will be there. You know, yada yada. And I'm thinking Brandy and Malaysia won't be there, but you know, all the girls. They'll be there and we would love it if you came by, showed your face in the place. Yeah, ooh. I can't say show your face in the place anymore without thinking about Ford's Rocks. Her rendition of Face in the Place is not exactly what I meant. But anyway, they invite Jackie, and Jackie's like, I would rather Evelyn call and, you know, tell me herself because she seems to get amnesia when she invites people, da-da-da-da-da. And Evelyn's like, I get amnesia? I'm the one that gets amnesia? Okay. And Shawnee gives her, well, Evelyn knows, you know, that I'm calling you and it's all good. And then Jackie says she'll be there. We're at the event, at the function. The girls look nice. You know, we all have on our black ensembles. Evelyn looked nice. Tammy looked banging. She looked very cute. You know, she had her Carrie Hilson blonde bob going on, and it was swinging, you know. And, well, Shawnee looked nice. I think Shawnee's just so beautiful. I think East is just gorgeous. Those are some gorgeous old gals. They are. Who else was there? I believe Hazel was there. Kristen was there. She looked nice. Kristen gives me like a cuter Marsha Ambrosius. You know, like Marsha, but like sickeninger. Which is, you know, we're not going to give it too much because, you know, they do things a little differently over on, in the UK. You know, the girls are tacky sometimes. Like, no shade, Naomi Campbell, please don't come and beat me upside my head. But sometimes the girls can be tacky in the UK. And Marsha Ambrosius, I'm not saying she's tacky, I'm just saying she has sort of a UK look where it's just like not quite Kayla's version of sickening. But Kristen, I think, is gorgeous. I think she's beautiful. I don't think really necessarily she needed a stylist. I just think she needed to tell the girls to tell her don't wear your panty girdle to the function. That's it. I mean, we know, and no shade again, but we know Kristen's mama may not have good sense because she and Asia's mama are still beefing, you know, 30 years later. So she just needs a mother. And Evelyn tried to do that for her, but she went about it the wrong way. And what am I talking about? Anyway, the girls look nice. Jackie Christie comes in, and as soon as I saw her with those shining silver slipper Wizard of Oz tennis shoes, Wiz of Oz, the Wiz tennis shoes, because the Wiz had the silver slippers. I was like, she came for foolery. But we already knew she came for foolery because in the promo they had her coming in with her head cocked to the side. And I'm like, I live for that little cock to the side. That was a moment. But yeah, so she comes in and she immediately is giving you drama and foolishness. Now, before we get there, I mean, that's pretty much the basis of it. But why did Stylist come in looking like prom night? Like, why did she come in looking like prom evening? I don't understand. She looked like she was going to hop in the limo and slide over to, you know, Los Angeles County Hospital, high school, and, you know, take a couple photographs, dance the night away, maybe get pregnant that evening, and then go home. Like, what are you doing? This is a magazine shoot photograph debut, and you come in giving this. Okay, but anyway, Jackie comes in, she's giving, you know, loudness and all that she's giving the girls, and, I didn't care for it. Basically, I just didn't care for it. And then she hollers about how Evelyn is a non-MF factor, and then, you know, calling her B. And Evelyn's daughter is not me. Because Kay had anyone... Listen, the girls don't even have to be saying anything directly to my mama. They could be cussing in the vicinity of my mama. And I'd be like, you need to watch your mouth. You need to stop. Do you see my mother is standing right here? Cut it out. Jackie was calling her a non-MF factor and a B and probably a hoe and all of that. And I'm just like, Evelyn's daughter, Come here, come. What's her name, y'all? Shanice, something in that lane. Daughter, you need to jump in next time and whoop this girl for hollering at your mama like that, or at least get in her face. What? She's standing over to the side, sipping her drink, watching. Like, I know you know your mama got it under control, but just the mere fact that somebody's cussing out your mama it should be enough to get you up. Get up. I'm giving you gestures today. I just didn't care for it. And then, they call for security, and security, is getting ready to escort Jackie out. And she's like, well, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, you have no choice but to go because security is escorting you out. And then she gives you, a little Vogue moment and gives you, Evelyn has a moment. Evelyn's having a moment. And I'm like, you're the only one having... And Jackie goes on about how, she and Bob Jordan were having this, they were forming a friendship, and she's just so upset. And Shawnee's over there chewing, okay? Shawnee and Kristen and Hazel, Shawnee, Kristen, and Hazel were back there chewing boots. They were eating down, and I was like, that would be me. It would be me. I would just be sitting back there eating the cheese and crackers and taking little sips. Either that, or I would have been Tammy over there giving... Tammy gives expression. In all of these scenes, I sit around and I watch Shawnee and Tammy, because Evelyn's going to be giving you argumentative. Shawnee's going to be giving you chews. Mama is eating. And Tammy is giving you facial expressions down boots. And if Evelyn's not fighting or arguing, Tammy's going to be arguing, Shawnee's going to be chewing, and Evelyn's going to be sitting there giving her an amen. And it's great to watch. Honest to God, if they would put these women on like the Food Network or HGTV and just give them a moment, give them just an hour, 30 minutes to just be themselves and messy and eating and being foolery, giving us foolery, I would watch it. I would set my DVR. But anyway, that was Basketball Wives. I got to give y'all some other things here. And Queen Sugar will be compiled into one delicious and delectable review probably tomorrow at some point. So, because I didn't watch it last night. I watched the haves and the have-nots. I'll be giving y'all that a miss. But yeah, Queen Sugar is going to be compiled into one simply because I am low energy right now. This depression's got me. It has me. So yeah, that was that. All of my information, as we all know, down below, along with whose GoFundMe? Matea's GoFundMe is down below. Click the link to help this little baby. She's got vocal papillomas, and it's just not it's not healthy. It's not good, and we need to get her healed. So give her some prayers, give her some donations, click the link, read all about it, and I will be back eventually, probably in a minute, because I feel like there's something else I haven't done. I'll be back, y'all. Peace.